What's going on, Rockets fans? It is Randy, and we are here for GBA semifinals, the Ultra Moon Conference Championship game. Of course, we're taking on the boy Jolt, coach of the Kansas City Jirachiefs. And before we start, man, I want to thank everybody for the great season and the great GBA runs we've had here in Gen 7. Entered D League Season 3 and Sun and Moon. Had D League Season 4 and Ultra, and then of course we wrapped up Ultra Sun and Moon with the main league here and Ubers. So thank you everybody for believing in me and giving my channel a chance. Make sure you guys check out my plugs, my Discord and Twitch if you want to stay active. I'm not sure what's going to go on from YouTube. I think we're going to have a summer league going on starting real soon. PGBL is coming back, so and then hopefully some Wi-Fi battles from Twitch if you guys want to check out more of those. But of course, Jolt, man, good luck to you. Again, big thanks to Danza for being a good sport. TTM's awesome. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Our question of the day, though, inspired by Jolt himself, is about Yveltal. Now, I'm going to ask y'all, do you think it performed about as well as you thought it would do? Did you think it did worse, or did you think it did better than what you expected? What was your expectations for Yveltal? Obviously, Yveltal didn't really have a big game. I mean, statistically, it had a pretty big season. But a lot of times, I felt like it just crept in the back for me. I never really got to use it. But in this game here, it has potential to actually do the most work than it ever has done. Like in some matches, it had three KOs. But those were mostly just revenge kills and all that. So in this game, has the potential for it to break out and do the work we were hoping it could do all season. So yeah, let me know if it performed up to your standard, or worse, or even better than you maybe expected. I'm sure for most of y'all it'll probably be around worse, because I mean it probably should have done a little bit better, but I mean maybe it did just as fine as it possibly could have given the circumstances. But I'll tell you guys right now, man, I am really nervous for this game because it's a scary matchup. So no matter what happens, we'll see if it goes down. Hopefully all my mods are legal. Looks like they are. And let's go ahead and jump into it. GBA D League semifinals. Make sure you guys check out Lars and Leo's side as well. I'm sure you guys will keep a close eye on that. I'm not sure who's is going to go up first. I also don't know the result of the game, so I'll definitely try to keep an eye on that when I can. So this is the team. He did bring the Breloom, as we feared. He did bring it in. He did bring it. I wish I had brought Psychic on my Latias now. We have Icy Wind, but he wouldn't stay in, to be fair. You don't stay in, so we're okay with that. Latias will always scare it out. Clefable could potentially catch it as well, so that's something to note there. But everything else seems about just as right. The only change he made was he swapped out the Scolipede for the Breloom, which is actually kind of useful, I suppose. Ooh, I kind of want to lead Clefable. As bad as the lead that sounds, I kind of want to lead Clefable. I need Latias to be healthy. Although we know that we can probably check Arrow pretty well. We don't want MAGEARNA coming in any earlier than we want, Then it should, I should say. Clef is not a lead though. I can't lead Clef. Hippo seems decent, but then I don't want Spore being a thing turn 1, I might lead Latias for that reason then. It covers most things except MAGEARNA. But we have the Metagross, so let's do it, guys. This track's pretty chill, but Mew more, he has chill tracks. Let's see if we get some intense tracks going here. Alright, here we go. By the way, I just discovered Mewmore's tracks, by the way. I think they're fire. Latias is my lead. Thanos, which is the Groudon. Okay, he wants to get a Brox immediately. I could stay in here, but I don't know what good the Icy Wind chip is, Stealth Rocks can go up. I can defog later, though. I'd hate to reveal Icy Wind immediately, but not that I want to hide it. I just don't want Breloom ever being a switch in, That's my biggest fear. He'll probably stand to get up rocks. I guess I could go Hippo, but we don't want Breloom coming in for free. So I'm gonna see how much Wind does here. Like if I go Hippo, then Breloom comes in, man, and I don't have a sleep fodder, so we're gonna be fighting this entire game to prevent sleep, dude. I'm pretty sure it's sub-toxic as well, or not sub-toxic, sub-spore. I don't know about mono focus punch. I don't know about that, but I don't know about that set in particular. Rocks can probably go out. I'm not sure if he even risks this. I think he might just switch out. But he does stay in though. I guess it's fine. The only way he does a lot of damage to me is if he Toxics or if he goes for the like Dragon Claw or something. But besides that, we should be sitting pretty. He is faster. He knows I'm slower. I could slow defog, which is pretty nice. Or I guess it'd be fast defog now. That is some really good damage actually. Really solid damage. And what we will do is just straight up defog right here. That's what we will do. And this should be pretty easy, because now he's gonna have to do something here. He'll have defog. He'll probably expect Roost, so now it becomes a battle of what else do I have, you know? This will probably be Gear. Galactus, that's Gear. Oh, that's Mew, okay. What, he's got like Adrenaline Orb or something. Not that it does anything for him, but we can find out potentially a little bit about this Mew set here. Maybe. I don't remember what my dedicated switch into this was going to be. I can't go Metagross and Sun. Status could be a thing. My Clef isn't really built to beat this. I might have to slow this down and then pivot into Veltal, but that's a really risky move. I don't have a switch in. I don't have a safe switch in. Because if he's Rocks Groudon, that means this thing is some sort of setup sweeper. I think. I'm pretty sure. That's just my feeling I get. You get a straight up Ice Beam if he's running the same set as last time. But I would hate to get Will-O-Wisp on Metagross. But I feel like I have to go Metagross. I think you have to risk the burn because we have to, I think. Metagross isn't... I mean, it's here for MAGEARNA though. And if we get this thing injured, then it's not good. I could just Scout and go for Icy Wind first. I think that's probably fine. Let's Scout with Icy Wind first. Go with Toxic. So we could have prevented Toxic. Ugh, that sucks. But, you know, we see Toxic. So he's not the Underwave for sure. And we can calc how much this does to him. So, brought it down 5, 10%. And he has leftovers. Okay, so no Colbur. Did around 10% to Mew. So he's running Spadef for sure. Wait, it did 10%? Let me make my screen bigger, I can't really see. Just about, I think. 5, 10, 15%. So he's around like max, near max Spadef, it looks like. I guess we go Hakeem, right? But he could slow U-turn out here, you know? Because if I get knocked off, dude, I think we lose, like, straight up, so... I might go Ape here, actually. Even though I'm fairly certain he's going to switch out. Ape seems like a weird play. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. I don't think he's gonna... He's gonna either Volt switch, U-turn, or just stay in. Super Fang? Alright, that's kind of bad. However, Sun is up. And we are banded. So, then again, U-turn is super effective. So we don't have to mess around. We just click U-turn here. Aerodactyl is a switch in 100%. It's in regular form though. But again, like we've already taken half damage, so we don't stay in here. The only problem is he'll find out right now we're banded. That's the only problem. Regardless of what comes in, he's gonna find out. Which he was gonna, obviously, first hit I throw off, he's gonna find out. So we got Super Fang there. So we see Super Fang, Toxic. So that means he's pretty suspect to Yveltal. So we don't have to fear this thing. We can go for Dark Pulse on it later on in the game. You know, he could have knockoff, I guess, too. But, you know, that's all it goes. So Dark Phoenix, that is the Aerodactyl, I think, yeah. I could have CC'd, I guess, but that's a whack. You know, I didn't want to risk it. It probably would have knocked out, too. Maybe I should have made the read. Oh, well. So that did around, what? I don't think my calc bar is like right on the money. 5, 10, 15, 20%. We have to go into my Metagross, I think. All we have is Thunder Punch, though. That's the problem. We take an Earthquake not very well. We could go back into our Latias, though. But if he's not rocks on this thing is probably some sort of offensive set, you know? I guess Aerodactyl. I mean, I don't want to go Hippo, though, because that's just Breloom. However, with Latias Poison, we have a switch in now. He could have Taunt as well, so I don't think Hippo's our play. Clefable. We need Clefable for sure. We probably have to go Hippo. And just Edge. Sub, Spore, Focus Punch, Toxic, right? Or Bullet Seed. I'm going Hippo. Going Hippo right here. Now, I could make a double. Or I could just Edge. I feel like I have to double. Well, Breloom, I don't know, dude. I kind of want to Edge here, but Breloom is way safer for him, you know? But I could just Stealth Rock. Even though this is definitely defog, you know? We're going to check it out. Gonna switch out Hard Breloom right here. Hard Breloom. Thanos, that's Groudon. Okay, so he wants to get up the rocks. Throw up Toxic. Do we risk Solar Beam coming this time? Do we risk Solar Beam this time around? I don't know. I kind of want the chip on this thing, but I don't want to get Toxic either. I wonder if Ape can knock him out. I don't know if I should go Ape, though. That's not a play. However, hold on. How much turns of Sun? Okay. If I go Ape here, I get a kill with Blitz, essentially. Or maybe even CC. Hold on. So, Latias. Check out Icy Wind damage to this guy earlier. He's faster than my Latias, meaning he has more than like 36 speed or Jolly or whatever. So, Icy Wind did 25, 30, 35, 40. Around 40%. That means he's running no HP. Meaning Infernape should be able to knock him out. Now, you guys might think I'm insane for going 8, but I think it's a safe play. I don't want to get worn down, but like, Ape isn't even all that useful. Yeah, I'm going Ape. Screw it, man. It's the semifinals, bro. We're working plays. It covers Solar Beam. It covers Rocks. It covers Toxic. Screw it, man. He Stealth Rocks. Alright. So, we get a kill if I make the right move, though. Aerodactyl's going to take Stealth Rock. Manaphy's going to take Rocks and Flare Blitz. So, I think we just go for Blitz. Even though I don't want the recoil, though. I don't want the recoil. I think I value the no recoil. Bandit CC should knock out the Groudon. But how much would Flare Blitz do to the Manaphy and Sun, though? I'm guessing he's defensive Manaphy. That's my guess. Blend. It doesn't do anything. I mean, 2-hit KO is an offensive variant, but Bull takes it pretty well. It's a 50-50 right here because he has to make a decision too. He knows I'm banded. He knows. I guess Blitz is safer. How much does Arrow take though? I want a CC. I think CC is the right play. No, we blitz. I think we just blitz up here. I think we just blitz. So Groudon goes down. That's good. We take a lot of recoil though. I think CC would have done it too, to be fair. So now this invites the Aerodactyl to take rocks. Or he can go Manaphy and get up Tail Glow. He's not Z Manaphy, so we don't have to worry about like Tail Glow, Rain Dance. Z Rain Dance, I should say. So we're kind of piloting this okay so far. I'm not going to say we're in good position yet, but that thing being out of the way is useful for Metagross. Now Metagross is a little more annoying for him. Especially since we know Mew can't touch me. All he's got is Fang, but we can't really touch it back. Manaphy is going to be interesting to see what that thing ends up being. He didn't switch into it. Therefore, I'm pretty sure he brought Tail Glow this time. He's saving it up, I think, because you don't have a reason not to go into it there if you were, you know. So let's see if what he decides to do here. I'm assuming he's got Roost. He's got room for Roost this time around. I guess this thing could have Pursuit, I guess. And I guess that would be bad, but I mean, I have to go Hippo, I think. This thing could be set up. I mean, Hippo's here for this reason, though. Like, Hippo's here for this very reason, to check this thing. If he doubles into Loom, we'll always have Lottie. Although, I think he can stall me out with the... With sub and all that stuff. No Pursuit. Okay. Doesn't Mega always go off first though? No, he didn't Mega. Okay, never mind. I guess Home Claws, but Aqua Tail won't be doing much in Sun. And we do have Edge. Gonna Roost up. Okay. That's fine. That's what was going to be expected. So now we have to make a play here. We either go for Edge or we double into Lottie. I don't think doubling the Lottie is necessary because we're poisoned. You know, that's my thing. I guess I kind of want to get off rocks though because we don't want Hakeem. We can get him off. We can get him off, I think. So, I think we just Edge. But why not switch though? If you're him, why not switch? Why not? It's like, I wonder if he's got but like, why wouldn't you switch if you're him, right? Like, I can only Edge, but he has no reason to stay in. It's not necessary. This thing gets U-turn though. I feel like he might have U-turn. Go up Toxic. Oh, we dodged though. We're always dodging these Toxic, man. Hacks coming through, even in GBA conference finals, and a crit. Okay, so can we call the Roost here or nah? Man, Hippo's just dodging all the moves. It's a rough play if we call it. But why not go Loom now? You know, like you go Loom here. You gotta Roost though. You can't. You have to Roost at some point. You have to Roost. I can click Earthquake, I think. You have to Roost. You can live a Stealth Rock turn, but you have to Roost before you get out of here, I think. You have to. I think you have to. Oh, man. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. He could get up Toxic, though. I think I should have went Lottie. I think Lottie was a way better play. Dude, we dodged again. Oh, my God. We're so good. Do we Edge? I want to Edge, I think, this time around. Bro, Hippo dodge another Toxic. Should I even risk this? Toxic Roost. Okay, I'm edging this time. Okay. So we could have killed him and not be Toxic. Now we might miss this edge, and that would be really bad. But if we land this, though. We landed a Hippo, man. Coming through. That's big, man. I just don't know why he didn't go Loom. I'm guessing his Loom isn't the set I think he is. But I don't know. Because what does Toxic do for you? I guess it has to be Loom. I mean, it has to be the set we think it is. Hippo dodge 2 Toxic. Man, if I had clicked Edge the second time, I just didn't know he valued Toxic so much. Okay, so Yveltal is looking pretty spicy. It depends on his sets, though. Metagross hasn't touched the field, so Scarf MAGEARNA is not a threat just yet. Sash Clefable will always be around. I kind of want a Defog now, though, because Defog does not... I mean, Rocks do not help me whatsoever this late game, so... If Breloom comes in, we go into Latias. If Manaphy comes in, we go Latias. If Mew comes in, we go Latias. If MAGEARNA comes in, that's not coming in. That's just not going to come in. But if it does, though, it has to be Loom. Has to be Loom. He knows my set already. He knows what I am. He knows I'm walled. He knows that. Dr. Loom. Dr. Doom, yes, that's the Breloom. So I think we have to go Lottie here. We have to. We don't have a play. Okay, this track is not what we're gonna listen to. We have to go. Is there any sort of tech he gets for me that would hurt me quite a bit besides, like, I don't know. An SD up here. Alright. We have Banded Mach to potentially revenge later. So, we'll Icy Wind here. We can't defog. We just have to Icy Wind. There is the Toxic thing. We're just going to Wind up here. And slow him down. We'll find out about his set right here. SD Loom. I guess he just standard SD then. Oh, that's kind of bad. But he's not Technician, though. That means he's not Technician. Uh-oh, he dodged, though. Uh-oh, that's pretty big. Hacks for hacks. Hacks for hacks. Okay. That's kind of bad, but... We outspeed and just go Yveltal every time. We know he's not Technician. +2 Mach is swallowed. +2 Mach is swallowed up here. We go Hakim. We have to go Hakim. Yeah, there's no other play to make. We go Hakim here. And then we have Gear might come in, but dang, it sucks that we lost our Lottie. Like, especially since, like, I don't know. I don't think it really makes a difference, but we'll have to see if it does. I have to go for Wing. I can't go for Heat Wave. Because Heat Wave won't kill. We're guaranteed faster no matter what. We kill no matter what. We saw the heal, so he's not Technician. We'll get off all our HP. We'll get back all of it. Heat Wave, I guess, would kill, but nah, we don't risk. We don't risk. We just stay in. Man, if he comes in first time around, okay. So let me ask this now. What's stopping me from clicking Wing again on Ice Beam? Because we know Mew set. MAGEARNA would have to be Scarf to revenge. He would have to be Scarf. I think I just have to click Dark Pulse. Or Wing. Or no. Because we'd chew a hit. We'd chew any hit from this. We'd chew anything. +2 Wing would KO. We could also Pulse. But I think wing is safer because sucker will knock him out after a wing. He could also pivot here if he wanted to. I think we have to wing. We saw leftovers. I think we just wing up here. But would we knock off again? That's the question. We don't even need weakness policy to win, to be fair. I think we're just going to wing. Gonna light screen. Uh-oh. He's pulling it out, man. The screens. So it's shift gear. Huh? It has to be shift gear. Uh-oh. The screens, man. Throwback. Oh my god. I think we just lose. I think we just lose right here. He can reflect now. Oh, he's not leftovers, is he? I missed it. He's probably clay then. I have to go into Metagross, I think. Metagross should still be fine. We should still be okay, I think. I don't know. Gonna U-turn out. Oh boy. It's not looking good now. But that means he's some sort of setup then. That means he's set up. And we still have Metagross. He's not Z. We still have Sash Clefable. We just gotta stall out these turns of light screen. Earthquake into Banded Mach might be able to do some work here. Maybe I should have waved to get some more chip. But I might have to stay in. No, we can't stay in. We have to go into our Metagross. We have to. Every time. Don't matter. We have to stay in. We have to. We have to. He could be weakness policy as well. But that's fine. He doesn't have a reflect up. We just go into our Metagross right here. That's fine. Metagross, we're still okay. We're still fine. He didn't have reflect. That means we're fine. I think. I hope. I'm so scared. Then a Volt Switch. Okay. So, light screen's just helping him switch in a little bit better. I guess. That means... Would you be light screen Scarf? I don't know. Back at the Galactus. Man, I wish I could defog, but, you know, I missed... I mean, to be fair, I probably should have Icy Winded. If I saw SD, I shouldn't have feared sub. Okay. I have to go into Westbrook now, I think. No, I have to say Westbrook. I have to, at all costs, I have to. Harden gets a kill upon coming in, so I can't risk Harden. Hippo looks pretty sackable here, but then Breland would be able to get up another SD. Toxic Fang Roost U-turn, right? Toxic Fang Roost U-turn. I need the Sash. I can't go Hippo. I have to go Yveltal, I think. I have to go Yveltal. I have to. If I go Hippo, Breloom, then just gets up an SD again. And then we're back in a bad position. Oh, I messed up. Like, if he Fangs here, then, like, we're okay. He doubles out this time around. To Dr. Doom. That's good. We get off our Wing. And Wing will still kill you. It's 4 times super effective. Gear can come in, however. Unless he's using this as an opportunity. He's still gonna die, though. Like, no, there's no set that takes Wing, even in light screen. Yeah, he dies 100%. I guess if he's max Spadef, he can live. This is the last turn of screen as well. I'm going for Wing. He could just sack this off. Oh boy, man, this is such a tight finish. I think he might. Okay, he's gonna switch into what? Ultron. That's the gear. How much are we? I keep forgetting how much we're missing out here. 10% in screen. I don't know, man. 10% in screen. He is the clay though, so yeah. I missed leftovers. He doesn't have that, so 10%. That's offensive. That's offensive for sure. He's not running. Well, yeah, he's offensive. For it to be doing 10% or around 10%, he's offensive. I don't know if he can escape this endless cycle, you know? I don't know if he can escape this endless cycle. Volt switch means you're not shift gear. I think he's Scarf again then. We don't have much counterplay. Did we go Hippo and sack? And I say Hippo because it prevents him from Volt switching, and we'll find out about his set a little bit. And a Fleur straight up, okay. 189, this should knock me out. Oh, didn't KO. We could double out here. So I was at 189 down to 27. Oh no, down to like what? You're down to like 27, right? He's got some bulk on it. I don't know how bulky it is though. I guess it's not Scarf, but we don't know. I guess now we go back into our Metagross. Yeah. On the loom, maybe. Dr. Doom. Oh no, but then he just spores though. Right? I think he just spores here. To be fair, depending on his loom set, we could be faster. If he's running no speed. But we can't risk this. We can't. Otherwise we lose. SD Spore. Dude, this is a tough call. I think it's a 50-50 right here to decide a game because if he puts me to bed, he gets up SD. But if he SDs here, then Yveltal can't revenge because we'll be weak. I don't know. We can still revenge. We're okay. Now sub would be bad too, but sub SD Spore. Sub SD. That's not a set, is it? Now would he risk the speed? I'm only faster if he's not max speed adamant. If he's running Jolly of any variant, then it outruns. I'm sure he would speed creep this too. Dude, I don't know. Because we'll lose the Scarf Mag if we drop this. No, we go Hippo. I think it's fine because I think it's okay. He just facaded. Okay. That's fine. So no Spore. We saw Facade. Yeah, that's right. We saw Facade. So Light Screen wore off. He can get it back up. But that's only if he sacks this off. And I'd be okay with that, I think. I think I'm okay with that. We'll just wing up here. Wing up's alright. Actually, we should have heat waved instead. If he's gonna go into Gear again, he's out of his mind. But I guess it's working out so far. We don't know his MAGEARNA set though. I don't think he's Scarf though. I don't think he is. But if he is, then I probably could have known if I focused a little bit more and did more calcs. But my calcs are just running weird right now. I don't know what to do. It's hard. Gee, I should have heat waved, but I want the HP back though, because we could still win with our Yveltal. We still can. I don't think we're gonna be able to, but we still can. Dude, this is tough. I can't kill Mew if I sack this, by the way. I want Ape to come in at some point. SD, Facade. I'm assuming he's got Mach, but we live. I mean, he's gonna risk. I don't think he's gonna risk MAGEARNA here. I think he might just go into Mew again. I don't know. Grandmaster. That's Manaphy. Okay, good. Oh, thank God. We KO this, right? Yes, but we don't get a lot of HP back. That's kind of the problem. Okay, so we killed the Mew. I mean the Manaphy. So no more light screen. We stay out of range of Mach Punch, which is pretty important. Even after rocks. If he SD's up though, we would be in range. So now becomes the issue of, do we test the waters here and see? I don't think we can. I don't think we can afford to. I don't think we can afford to, you know? We can't, because then we can't kill Mew. If he volts into Metagross though. Oh, this is such a tough play. I don't think we're in position to sack this. We can't. So he could volt out, but if I predict that, I get a kill, and I might win the game if I get that right. Because we live Volt Switch, we don't live Flirt Cannon though. This is ball game, I think. I think I might stay in. Because if I call this right, I think I win the game straight up. If I call this right. Because if he Volt Switches into my Metagross, Mew comes in. Which I don't really mind though, I guess. Yeah, let's not play around just yet. Let's not play around just yet. We're still gonna be okay, I think. Because he facaded Metagross. He facaded into Metagross. So like that kinda leads me to believe he did Volt Switch. Dang, I could have won. I think I would have won if I stayed in. Because now he's gonna be inclined to go for Flirt Cannon next time. Mew would come in. If it's Loom, even better, but that's all good. The thing is, like, I think he's Scarf, though. I should have stayed in. Because now I'm not going to be able to live a hit from it. I should have stayed in. I should have stayed in. I think I would have won if I stayed in. I should have made the play. Okay, Doom comes in again. I think we're just going to risk the no spore then. We're just going to risk the no spore. We have to at this point. But then we lose the Flirt Cannon, right? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. We're just going to risk the no spore. We're risking it. I don't think he has room for Spore. I don't think he does. We're going to Zen Headbutt right here. If he doesn't have Spore, I think we're fine. But Spore with the Facade and SD? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Dude, we have to hit his Zen Headbutt, though. I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that. So this would KO if he has no bulk, but he probably has bulk. We're always going to have Clef to revenge. Clef's actually a pretty... he switches out. Ooh, to me, right? Yeah, okay. That's fair. Toxic Fang, U-turn, or maybe knockoff, right? This would be U-turn if you got it. If you got U-turn, you go for it here. I want Ape.
We've seen... I don't know. If he U-turns here, I might lose. I don't lose this to gear at this point just yet. I don't lose to gear at this point just yet. I might try to waste a turn and see. I don't lose to gear because I have Clefable. Clefable might actually outrun Breloom too. He did Fang though. Dang. But that doesn't make a difference, I don't think. Oh, he's gonna roost up. I think now we can go into Yveltal. But if he goes for the Volt though, then we definitely lose. Or the U-turn, I should say. Then we would definitely lose. How would we kill Mew though? That's my problem. I don't know, guys. I guess I could in theory timer stall as well. He's gonna roost up. Dang, I couldn't win Yveltal. I thought maybe he would expect that. But oh well. Because if I Dark Pulse right there, I would have been chilling. I take it he has a move for Yveltal though. He has something. I don't know. Tough decision to be made here. Tough decision to be made. Gonna Fang again. Alright. Fang, Roost, U-turn maybe? I think that's what his set is. Might be weird to you guys I'm making these plays, but I don't know. Fang, U-turn. We can't risk Yveltal. Oh well, we're gonna risk it. Whatever. If he goes for a move, we lose. Any move that hurts. Or any super effective move. I should clarify that. Should definitely clarify that. It's gonna roost up. Okay, so we can pulse pretty free, I think. I also could go for Oblivion Wing, I think. No, pulse is the play. Every time. I believe. Yeah, pulse is the play. Pulse is the play. Because the chip on MAGEARNA means that Banded Mach might be able to clean it up. He's gonna switch out though for sure. Maybe I should have just winged to get HP back. Or I could Heat Wave, but if I Heat Wave into his last two, he just loses. So I don't think he's gonna risk it. I haven't made really much plays this entire game, so he might think I might play it safe, or I might try to make a play here. I think we could live a Thunderbolt or Ice Beam anyways, so like I think we're okay. He doesn't have Z either. He might think he wins with Scarf Fleur as well. He might think that right now. Like he might just stay in and throw this out. He might do that. But we know that he's got Bulk, but we got Mach Punch and stuff like that, so we might be able to pull it out with that too. Dang, I should have been a little bit more aggressive with the Metagross, but he's gonna throw out the Toxic. That's his play of choice. I wonder if he can actually live this. I hope not. I don't think he can, but I don't think he can. Oh, it did live. He could probably do some stalling then. I only die to stealth procs. But Loom can't win yet. Loom can't win just yet. Loom can't win just yet. Matter of fact, if he ends up switching out, he's in extreme danger of losing the Banded Mach Punch as well. If he switches out here, he's in extreme danger. So, I think we're okay if he switches out. I think he's better off just going for, like, a Fang here. Clefable should be able to beat the Loom, I think. Yeah, he is Fangs. Oh no, we don't really beat the Loom, I guess. We don't really beat the Loom. But Mew goes down. We live a turn, which is pretty big. Which is pretty big, I'd say. So we could Sucker, or if he goes Breloom here. If he goes, I don't think he could go Breloom. I don't think he can afford to, because then Metagross forces out. Which I guess that's what you want though, right? He could have Mach Punch too, yeah. He could have Mach. Facade Mach Punch. I think he does have Mach Punch. But why not go Gear? Oh, I think I might lose this. I think I'm gonna lose. It depends on his spread. Moonblast won't kill. Oh, it'll kill. I forgot. I had Ice Screen going. He did go into Ultron first. Okay, so we have to Sucker Punch here. That's our only play. Even though it could be Shift Gear, I guess. Does the extra chip even matter if he Shift Gears? If he Shift Gears, I think I still win though. I need Sucker Punch to chip. Yeah, I needed that chip. He's gonna Flash Cannon. Okay. The only thing is we don't know if he's Scarf or not yet. That's the only problem with this. So what we can do... Was he AB? What if he was AB this whole time? I messed up. Maybe I should have went for... No, we could find out by going to Metagross. Right? Because if you go Metagross... And we don't Bullet Punch though. That's the thing. We can't Bullet Punch. Because if we Bullet Punch, then we won't know. Yeah, this is fine. Because if you Scarf, Clef will Revenge. So we don't even need the damage. We can just click Zen. We just want to find out if he's Scarf or not. But then we lose to Breloom, right? We could Banded Mach Punch to do some work as well. Banded Mach could actually pull through too. Do we risk him being Scarf though? We probably should have figured this out earlier, but we didn't. Because my thinking is, if he attacks and kills us, Clef Revenges. But then, if he has Mach Punch on the Breloom, we lose. Maybe. Yeah, we lose if he has Mach Punch. But you would go Mach though there. You would have to go Mach. I think this is Scarf. We have to play for Scarf. King Zen. He did bring Scarf again. Okay, so what does that mean? We go Ape here and KO with Mach Punch, right? 30. It doesn't necessarily KO though. 25, 30, 35. It wouldn't necessarily KO. We needed that Bullet Punch chip. I think I may have messed up by not going for that. We needed that Bullet Punch chip, I think. We could have actually been way better off if I clicked that. Okay, well, we have to bank on no Mach Punch then. I messed up. We have Sash. We knock out. Okay, it comes down to this. Does he have Mach Punch? Does he have Mach Punch? I think he probably does. I think he has Mach Punch. I messed up. I think I messed up by not going for... yeah, I think we just lost. We threw. Good game to Jolt, though, man. Insane prep on his end, dude. Insane prep. It's been a great season, guys. But, you know, we just fell short. Because if I had bullet punched, that would have been the right play to make if I bullet punched. Because then I could go ape, Band Mach would KO, and then Breloom coming in didn't matter. I could stay in all the time. And then Klefkin revenge with Sash. So I messed up. But he's thinking, though. That means he might not have Mach Punch. I think if you have Mach, you just click it. But he might be just... I don't know. We actually outspeed this, too. Potentially. We outspeed! That's game. The Houston Team Rockets have clinched their spot in the championship game. Holy Jesus. Sash Clef. Zazo the GOAT, man. Holy crap. Did it. Oh my god, dude. Good game. And the Rockets once again prevail. That means it's one game to play. Season 3 throwback. Leo or Lars. We find out. We find out who we face. I want the throwback. I want Season 3 throwback, but he has to beat Lars, though. I want Leo. I do, but we'll have to see. Guys, we are in the finals. We win the conference. Thank you to Zazo, my front office. But I misplayed, though, at the end. I had to bullet punch there because that just makes the game so much easier. Because if he had Mach Punch, he could have won. But if I bullet punch the GBA, I don't have to risk Clefable. I go Banded Mach on Ape. And if he goes Breloom, even if he goes Breloom, he doesn't take it very well. And, like, Clefable Sash will be intact. Because you won't Mach Punch Clefable if I don't kill Breloom with the Ape, right? I misplayed there, and I got rewarded because he didn't have Mach Punch. So, that's all I got to say, guys. I will see you guys next week. Make sure you check out Lars and Leo's videos, but we did it once again. We've proved everyone wrong. We need one more game. We'll see what happens. I'll see y'all then. Go Rockets.